Hey, welcome back. In today's video, we are trying to render our building. Isn't that cool? Yep, that's cool. So, for rendering, uh, you can go to the here to this default 3D view. Just click on it, and we will go to the camera. Maybe you will ask why I am going to select the camera. Isn't that the 3D view? And this isn't what I'm viewing. Actually, this 3D view that we are opening, it's only for working. It's not for rendering. Okay, so we agreed on that. So here you can go to the camera, or you can go to the view tab and go to the 3D view and go to the camera. It's in the create panel. Okay, so before going to camera, I would like to go to my street level because why? Maybe you'll ask why street level? Because my street level is on that level. So I want to stand here or stand here to look at my building. Okay? To look at my building. I would like to go to my street level and here it is. So I will go to the 3D view camera, or here you can go to the camera and something like this, like a camera pops up for you. So maybe I would like to come here and to take the shot from here. So I'm clicking. It says click to place the eye position at the cursor location. So I'm clicking on this. This is the eye position. And one thing is that very important that we are taking the picture from the street level. So be careful. Okay, just click on it and something like this it pops up or shows. The the middle line is for focusing on the building or on the image that you want, and the other two lines is the range of your view. Okay, so I will just take it like this. Be sure to take it to the to the to the back of the building because we want to view. If I put it here, it is not going to view the building. It will view until this edge. Until this edge. You see? Make sure to send it to the back and click on it, and something like this will pop up. As you can see, this is the crop view, and I can extend it like this. Something like this. You see? If I didn't like it, I want to change it. Where's my camera? It's not around. So how can I get it? I'll select this uh, region, let's say, and go to the street, and here it is. Just go back from here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, now it's going to the inside the trees. What about here? If I put it here. Yeah, this is cool. Right now, let's try to use it more precisely like this and take this one till here. Yep, something like this. And let's minimize this. Okay, and let's go to see our 3D. Okay, it's something like this. It's very cool. So yeah, this is how it looks in the perspective. This is a perspective. Okay, if I select this, this is our crop view, and if I deactivate, if I activate apply, so it comes. You should go and click on these two, so then it will come back. Okay, the three views, the three checks. You should check them. Okay, so be aware of that. So you can select anything you want from here, but this is not the case. We don't want to select anything. So this is how we try to do the perspective. I want to render it, isn't it? It's a good idea to render our things. But before rendering, let's go to the perspective and make this to fine so I can see every detail. Okay, so I can see every detail. And where's my render? It's actually in the view tab in the representation panel. We have render and we have cloud rendering. We have Twinmotion. Actually, you can use Twinmotion if you are a student for free. Supports workflows from Revit to Twinmotion or Unreal Engine. Okay, actually Twinmotion is very good, but we will keep with the standard rendering of Revit. Okay, so this is the standard. It creates a photorealistic image of a building. Okay, so I'm going to click on it, or alternatively I can use RR, which is the shortcut. I'll just use the shortcut RR, and this is my shortcut, which pops up like a window. Okay, so something we want to change its quality. I don't want to have it as a draft. I want to have it as a medium. It says output setting. The resolution, it will be for the screen. Is it for the screen? If you like to present it on your laptop, it's for the screen. But if you want to print it, I'll put it on this one. I will check this one. Okay. And another thing is that I want to keep this one as 150 pixels. I think this is what it stands for. Let me search. It means dots per inch. Okay, it's a measure of resolution of printers and scanners. Dots per inch. You see? So we learned new thing, isn't it? So this is the width and the height. How can I change this? I don't have any control over this. If I close this and select this, I can change the height and width by selecting the region, the view, and go to the modify cameras, and we have crop, size crop. And this is how we can change our size, crop region size. Actually, I will not go with the field of view, because if I change this, I have to change this one too. But I want to make them, one of them, locked. I don't want to change the proportion. I want to lock the proportion. So I'll go with the scale and maybe have 450 maybe, or 410, and apply. You can see this one is going to change. So okay, and I'll go to RR. Okay, RR, and you can see this has changed, and it says uncompressed image size will be 14.2 megabytes. And our lighting, the scheme, it says exterior sun and artificial, and artificial only. The exteriors are like a settings for the exterior render. Interior is for interior. The sun only is only showing the sun and artificial. Artificial is for the lighting inside. If you want to turn on the lights here, you can go with this setting of lighting, or the artificial only the lights. I'll go with the sun only for this video. And the background, it says sky few clouds. We have no clouds, very few clouds, cloudy, very cloudy, or you can put images behind it. I'll go with the few clouds. And before rendering this, I would like you to close anything you have, so it will not make the software go crazy. Okay, so just close this and check to close your programs. Let me close my things. And another thing is that when you go to the visual style, you can go with the shaded, with the consistent, with the texture, with the realistic. You see, let's wait for it till it is something like this. But this is not going to be a realistic like a rendering. So I'm going to the hidden line, and let's turn on the shadows from here. Click, and the shadows are turned on. Let's click on it. Click on it, yeah, like this. And let's go click on this one, graphic display options. Click on this one, and something like this will appear. Okay, this one you can come take it from here, graphic display option, or from the properties you have graphic display option. Click on it, and it says I want to change the shadows actually, and let's apply, and you can see something like this. That's cool. It's giving it a shading. And I'm going to the lighting. I would like to decrease the shadow. This is the settings that we should not miss sometimes, but it's a good idea to sometimes work with it to see. And it is very dark. Something like this will do the job. The numbers for the shadows is naturally between 15, 16, until the 30 and 32. Sometimes it's good to have 15. Yeah, I like the 15 for this. And okay. And then now I can go to RR. This is not the settings that we must do before the rendering. You can't you it was just showing you how we can do this. But if you want to render, it's a different case. So go to the view, render RR, and this it will remember the things that you set it. So I will not be talking for a moment because it will be hard on the software to record and render. So I'm going to stop uh, the recording. Okay, I'll come back. Just click on this and wait. So as you can see, this is how we rendered our things. So actually, this is the rendering thing that will not go off. We can still do some changes if we want. We have image adjust exposure. This is after rendering it. You can change the things that you want. You can go with the exposure value, change it. It's 14. Actually, it's a good mood, but let's change it if we can make it better. So apply. You should be a little bit aware that you are changing the brightness. It should be a little changes. So don't make it very go far or make it like this, because it will be very bright and very dark. You see, let's see. I would like to place it on 13, 13.3. Let's make it 13. Okay, 13, and let's apply. 13.3 is good. And for applying it, sometimes you cannot see anything. Just click on this and apply will appear. Apply. Yeah, it's good, I think, isn't it? Yeah. About the darkness, the highlights, it's 0.25. Let's change it. You see, we have some changes to make it brighter. or some changes to make it darker, the highlights. You see, let me make it a little bit bright like this. Maybe it's good, or make it lower. So what about the shadows? We have 0.25. Let's make this one as it is. Okay, and and the shadows 0.20. See, if you make it darker, it will be darker. If you make it lower, very good. Make it 0.2. Saturation, this one is very important. This is set to 1. If you go to here, to the gray, you see green. It's making it grayed out, washed out, something like this. You see, if you change it, you see it will be very intense. So yeah, something between 1 is good. It's normal settings. Or if you want to make it green, let's try it. Yeah, something like this is good. And we have white point. What is this? If you want to make it the image cooler, is it in the winter or warmer in the summer? So this is 6,500. Okay, don't forget. So this is making it cooler. Something like this. Don't go very high. It will create problems for you. Okay. If you go warmer, see, it's like the cartoons in the 90s or 2000, isn't it? So something like this is good. Okay. So you always, when you mess up with your things, you can go with this, resetting it. But I'm not going. So press OK. And this is how the image looks. And we have an option. Is it saving it to the image to the project or exporting to the external file? Export, and I can go to the desktop and I can rename my file, the image, and it's saved as a JPG, or you can save it as a bitmap or portable network graphics PNG or TIFF file. I'm not going to save this image. Okay, so maybe I'll save it. Let's save it. I'll save it. It will be saved to your laptop, not to your project. This is not what we want. Actually, I want to save it to project. Okay, just click on it, save it to the project, and rename it. I'll say front office view. Okay, front office view. Okay, and right now, nothing happened. Let me close it, and you can see this began to be back. Don't panic out. I'll show you something where it is. We'll go to the renderings. We have front office view, which is this one. You see, this is the render. Okay, if you want higher images, you should go to the crop and change the crop view. Let me show you. Where is the 3D view? Where? This is the 3D view. Yeah, you should go to the crop and change this size. Okay, so it will be it will be bigger. And when you go to the render, you should change this one to the 600 and the setting medium to the best. Okay, so you can get high quality. Okay, so this is how we did our rendering. Another something is worth mentioning. You might say, where's my legends? We did. It's here. Door legend, it's here. What about the schedules or quantities? You can find it here. Room schedule, we did. Okay. Another thing is that go to the ground floor and let me show you something. When you select this and go to the edit sketch, you might notice it that we can change the width of our uh, ramp. You see, but now it's over. Why? We cannot change it because we created it and now we want to change it. This is not how it works. Okay, so first thing first, you should change your uh, change it from here the dimension, then try to apply it. Okay, if I select this, you cannot change it. I think only thing that you can change is from this side. Okay, changing this is what you can do. Okay, so let me not interfere with this one. So let's go to our office front office view render. That's how you can create your render. See you in the next video. Goodbye.